Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome back to the Final Fantasy VII Remake, where we have reunited with Aerith. Aerith has essentially stated that Shinra is not the main villain, which we know if we've played the original game. But one of the things that has been mentioned is that the strange specters that seem to have gotten in our way were called, by Red 13, he called it the Arbiters of Fate. This is something I actually looked up like 20 episodes ago on my own and just never mentioned it. I wanted to look up whether those specters happened to be in the original game, and I just forgot about it. And the impression that I got back then, and the impression that I get now, is that, like, you look at the story of Final Fantasy VII, and you already know that story. But, like, what if time was a circle, and every single time the same events repeating over and over again? But what if people are trying to break away from that circle? What essentially keeps that storyline contained? And you see a lot of moments in this game where characters are attempting to move away from their original plotline. And it's as if these Arbiters of Fate are kind of like containing everybody to the original plotline, while Aerith, in her speech, is also trying to, like, see how far she can go without necessarily crossing any boundaries. Like, Hojo was almost about to tell Cloud that he wasn't a member of Soldier in a speech and explain Cloud's origins, but Cloud doesn't know this in the original storyline until much later, and so he gets pulled away. Which is an interesting idea in regards to dealing with the fact that, like, you're dealing with a pre-existing story that is well known. Like, do you just remake the original story as is? Do you add in a little bit of detail and change nothing? Because the experience is going to be different. Do you consider this... And now I suppose there's also a different argument here. Does the remake replace the original? Now, with Final Fantasy VII, I would imagine the answer is no, but you consider gamers today, how willing are they going to be towards playing an older RPG with low polygon models, to say the least. And as those 3D polygons get more and more aged, what is going to age worse? Those 3D PS1 polygons versus versus the PS4, PS5.
And we can use the same elevator that Hojo did.
Like, it's not... I don't think this game is going to suffer the same fate as, like, Resident Evil 1, where, like, the Resident Evil 1 remake has more or less replaced the original game, to the point in which you can't really get the original. You can get the director's cut of Resident Evil 1 through the PlayStation Plus extras mode, or whatever it's called. But there is a argument to be made about remakes replacing their original titles, and I feel as if the entire idea of, like, having this expanded storyline and also including the idea of the Arbiters of Fate makes the remake more of something that supplements the original. It emphasizes the idea that you already know that the original exists. Because if you didn't, you wouldn't necessarily know where the things that changed did change. You wouldn't know which of the branches get closed off by the appearance of these arbiters. You would find out in the same manner that the characters in the game find out that these things are controlling destiny, that they are controlling fate. Which is itself interesting alone, and then, let's say, as somebody who has experience with the franchise, then you'd be like, okay, how does this inform Or how does the original inform the remake?
That elevator, was it this way?
Yes, his odor still lingers.
His odor still lingers. His Hojo mojo. Available in stores now.
What happened here?
The little ones in the pods. Where did they go?
It stinks in here. Back there.
Now what do we do?
One thing you can.
Oh, more of these creatures. We fought them before. These test subjects.
Someone's picking a fight.
So go give him one already.
Way ahead of you.
They were not necessarily that challenging before. And they're still not that challenging. I'm okay with that. Just give me easy fights from here to the end of the game. I'll live.
Nice job.
Give me a paw.
Shit! What the hell, Red?
Alas, Barrett met somebody even colder or more hot-headed than Cloud. Tough to warm to. Alright, and this is where Hojo was pulled away by said arbiters. Now, supposedly we're trying to find a way out. That we're expecting to just leave the facility by helicopter. But we already know there's going to be a motorcycle chase, so that's not going to work out. Maybe there's going to be a confrontation with Sephiroth? Is that a Sephiroth one-winged angel thing? Oh, this is the restricted level.
Hojo's treasure. Shinra's dark secret.
What I wouldn't give to burn it all down. But we need to get to the roof.
Well, you can do both. You can raise the roof, set the roof on fire,
What is that?
Genova.
Mother. Together, we will reclaim our world.
I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of this. Cloud?
Will we actually get answers to Tifa and her dumb cowboy outfit in this game? Or is that in the next game? Oh, they can see Sephiroth too. He is no longer a hallucination.
Tell me, is it really you? Don't deny me. Embrace me. A touching reunion.
Yeah, that didn't work out.
Very, very good. And thus is the hypothesis proven correct.
Hypothesis of what? What science experiment were you hoping
I can
to...
only hope you will continue not to disappoint.
I will hope you will start to stop using double negatives. Start to stop. That's a very awkward phrasing. Yeah, a couple unnecessary words. Just say, I hope you stop using double negatives.
I'd better hurry.
You know, considering what just happened, like he's still on mission. Let us save our game. We have been separated from the party. Did Sephiroth do all this?
Test subject pods? Guess I can use these.
Ooh. Okay, the imagery here is really good. But it is interesting how, like, clearly Shinra does not appreciate Sephiroth's efforts. Are the bad guys' health?
Nothing to it.
Do the bad guys' health adjust based on how many characters are expected to be in the battle? Like, you only have one character in your party, and thusly all the bad guys you fight are adjusted like 50% health or 25% health. Or do they specifically place like certain enemies and adjust them to like weaker levels depending on where you're at? Like, I'm level 34. We're going to place 2 characters that are 75% your level or 50% your level when you're alone during this plot sequence.
Need a hand?
Thanks.
Oh. Red 13 has joined your party as a guest member. He will fight alongside you in battle, but he is not a controllable character. Ooh. He will not appear in the main menu, as his equipment and other settings cannot be changed. Alright. What was I saying about the idea of, like, introducing characters right towards the end of the game? And I think that's how they deal with it.
Yeah.
By essentially saying, you don't have to worry about Red 13's equipment. You don't have to worry about Red 13's leveling. Because he only just showed up. How do I still have... Oh. Multi-use. I've only now discovered the multi-use button. It's a small button. Please don't blame me too harshly for not noticing that I could use multiple of a single item. Can't Can you do that in battle? I'll have to take a look. Like, if you could use multiple items at the same time in battle. Now I feel... like, I feel like that would kind of take away some of my issues. Like, it wouldn't necessarily clear up the combat. Let us very quickly, maybe we're going to do this, maybe we're not. We're going to zoom out slightly, hide the menu, and maybe use this as a title screen, because this is a really cool looking image. I'm gonna really have to...
What is it?
A red icon indicates areas that Red 13 can traverse by leaping. If you're unable to reach a pod control panel, try using triangle to ask Red 13 for help.
If we flip that switch, we can get to the other side.
I may be able to do that.
You sure?
Yes.
Clearly, Red 13 has played Mirror's Edge.
Will this do the trick?
It did. Good job, kid. Oh, hold on. Do I need to rest? No. But there also might be some songs for sale. There is... there are some deals, though. Like, if I could use multiple mega potions, like, that would instantly heal somebody completely. The drum. Why is it called the drum? Do we have to fall to the beat of it?
What kind of freak show have they got going on in here?
No, spare it.
Need a hand?
Yeah, right.
Where did everybody else go?
For how long?
Oh my... oh. Where is Tifa and Aerith, though? Alright. I have no attack spells on Cloud, so I will switch.
Guess it's my turn.
Oh, is the other one dead? No, the other one was just gone. How about...
Hope you don't mind if I'm sitting here
All right, Cloud, if you can analyze the situation.
Allow me.
Weakness to air. They are resistant to physical attacks until pelted with magic. All right, so let's cast fire on you.
Hang back.
And then let's switch back to Barrett.
Oh, this is gonna burn.
I got this.
Can you stop moving everywhere? Oh, damn it. I forgot about the, Okay, item, high potion. Okay, you cannot use multiple high potions in combat. So that still has not changed, but at the very least you could use multiple potions out of combat. I was hoping to be a little bit faster.
Shit, it's like they're turning out monsters here.
That's not far from the truth.
Barrett, if you can heal...
Deal with that.
Yeah, I'll do it.
heal yourself.
God, you go all out.
And then heal Cloud.
Bring in the heat.
And then Cloud, if you can analyze the situation.
Too bad.
Once it charges up enough electricity, it unleashes a highly potent special attack. For a short time after this attack, the unit is susceptible to staggering. In fact, this is the only time its stagger gauge can be filled. Huh. Alright, let's try Maximum Fury. No, that's not the attack. That is the attack. Cloud, if you can heal Barrett.
Always did like a child. Hope you don't mind dropping in.
Excellent.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
If you say so.
Guess we're out.
What's the plan?
First, we find Tifa and Aerith. Then we head for the roof. Should be an elevator somewhere. Didn't expect any of this, but we just gotta roll with it. Come on, let's go.
Who would have expected bizarre secrets inside their lair? Not us! Only planning committees and rest and recreation. Okay, so now if I... One, two, three? Does it, like, remember exactly how many times you've... No, it does not. But at the very least, you don't have to keep going back to the... It doesn't tell you how many potions you have in your multi-use. You just eventually run out. If there's anything that I feel like I've been very consistent about in this game, is I feel like the UI is not perfect. It needs improvement.
The door seems to have locked. No going back.
Oh. Let us upgrade the Twin Stinger. I don't know. Definitely seems more of a magic sword than anything else. So what do we want to... Though I suppose that's something that Cloud is right now relatively weak on, is that his materia is not particularly great. And is there anything I would want to upgrade in regards to the hard edge? I've done all of those. What is Bloodsucker? Recover HP when enemies are defeated in battle. Sure, why not? Alright, let's see what I have to do in order to unlock the proficiency for this weapon. Brace for attacks and retaliate with a powerful slash. Proficiency bonus, unleash a counterattack. I've never been particularly good at that. I haven't really tried. And let's throw on some materia. Maybe some... we don't have any wind. I only have one wind? What am I doing with so little wind? Alright, let's throw some ice, some lightning, and then some... HP up? Magic up? Magic up. Why not? And let's also save our game, because we did shuffle things around. Though I've got to say, this game is very, 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 very fair in regards to checkpoints. It provides a lot of different types of checkpoints. Red? Like, you've got your save games, you've got story checkpoints, you've got checkpoints right before your last battle. Oh. Is that Tifa and Aerith up there?
We got him.
Nice.
Yeah, keep it up, y'all.
Don't move an inch. We'll head down too. Be right there.
Take that, Aerith. I moved an inch.
I can't hear what you're saying.
I think there's something over there.
Hello. Cloud? Can you hear me?
Yeah. You okay in there?
No need to worry. We're fine. But what do we do now? I don't see any way out of this room.
Can you all hear me?
Hojo!
Hojo.
So, tell me, how are you finding the drum? You know it's filled with the most advanced technology in Midgar.
I feel like a lot of Shinra's management are really letting Hojo just kind of like go wild, go nuts.
You'll also have the opportunity to take part in a rather ambitious experiment of
Like,
mine.
they gave him an infinite budget
When all the pieces
and
are
asked
placed,
zero
I will
questions.
open the door to the third ward. Perhaps you can help me with necessary preparations. Given that you're already in perfect position to do so.
I
Necessary preparation.
I prefer to give you
What the hell
data
is
that's
this asshole talking about?
inflammable.
Can't we just ignore him and keep going?
I'm afraid not. If I know Hojo, he won't let us out until we indulge his request for data.
Indulgence. That was not the end that I was hoping
Pretty
for.
sure I saw a door to one upstairs somewhere.
So, you want to check it out?
Sure, why not?
You two will be on your own. Be careful.
Thanks. We will.
We'll be waiting right here. If anything happens, anything at all, you call me, alright?
Roger that.
Okay.
Hey, you think Cloud's doing okay? He's been acting really weird lately. More than usual.
True. But it's Cloud. I'm sure he'll be fine. But what about you, Tifa? How are you holding up?
Huh? Oh, I'm fine.
I always like to have conversations facing directly away from someone. That's the best way to talk to somebody. Let's see. Tifa has the purple bane. And Aerith has the reinforced staff. That hasn't done anything yet. And looks pretty like the ability doesn't seem that useful. Let's see. Conjure a ward. All I have to do is conjure a ward in the fight. That seems easy enough. Yeah, take that, boxes. How dare you exist? You don't belong in this world. More boxes. And again, more Moogle medals. It makes me think that they're going to be used like a New Game Plus kind of thing, where you can just keep collecting Moogle medals and buy more skill books, maybe? Because I don't see a reason why you would...
I guess this has to be the third ward, right?
Think so. But it looks like the door's locked.
There has to be something we can do. Let's look around.
Gotcha.
First, let us buy some potions. Or whatever is on sale. I always buy whatever is on sale in this game. I don't need it, but it's cheap. Relatively. And then Tifa gets to sit on the bench now by herself. I'm pretty sure there's room on the bench for Tifa and Aerith because there's no man-spreading going on there. Like, Cloud just man-spreads all over the place. He's got his legs spread wide apart. He's got the big sword energy. And then, like, there's no room for anybody. But nope. Only one person gets to sit at a time. Aerith, where are you going?
Look! Now they can get across too.
We should let Cloud know.
We will. But first... treasure. Also, there wasn't really that much here. Is this what the game is expecting me to do? To go all the way back and be like, hey, Cloud.
Cloud? Can you hear me? We found the door to that ward he was talking about, but it's locked and we can't get it open.
We also didn't try, but the game is fine with that.
Those preparations Hojo mentioned before. I think we're supposed to do something with that.
A central terminal. Interesting.
We were fiddling with some sort of control panel.
No, we
Do you
weren't.
see a way to get across now?
Oh, yeah, we did that.
All right.
Interesting how it still makes us want to choose to switch parties.
The hell kind of research is this?
The cataclysm
despite the
came
fact
from
that it
stars.
seems as though there's no choice for us.
Hojo has devoted half of his life to her study.
I don't give a shit about any of that.
You will.
Experiments in this facility involve the enhancement of life forms and machines through the application of Genova biological data. Hojo's plan is to pit his subjects against us, thereby facilitating their growth.
So this asshole thinks he can treat us like his experiments.
I know what fate awaits these creations. Let us put them out of their misery. We must first find a passage that leads to the center.
Give it all you got!
Always do.
Ah. Can I hit you?
Brace yourself.
Yes, I can.
So long.
Oh my gosh.
Take the lead.
All right! Watch and learn! Suck it! I'm counting on you!
Let us use some disorder so we can switch to predator mode. Let's see if I have the range to do Infinity Zen while he's got the... Nah. I was hoping.
Let's do this.
Let us use counter stance.
I'm waiting.
Oh. Interesting. Huh.
I see you.
So it is very, very specifically timed.
Keep it together. Watch this.
All right, now let's try Maximum Fury.
That it?
All right, I don't think High Potion is going to be useful for me in battle anymore. Yeah, the amount of healing it does compared to the amount of health these characters have, it's just not going to work out anymore. So I'm going to start using that as opposed to the regular potion
Off I go.
outside of the fights. There's nothing?
There's no control panel. We don't have the means to go this way.
Oh, yep, control panel is here. Or are we calling this a control panel? Is that what we're calling it? All right, let's save our game.
Wait a sec. Weren't the girls right by the door to the third ward?
There are 4 switches. 1 for each ward.
Time materia.
What the?
Transfusion procedure complete. Commencing test of augmented research specimen.
You need to warn the others. Tell them to be careful. Very careful.
Tifa, you there? We accessed the central terminal. The door should be unlocked now.
Interesting. What if I said no?
Any one of Hojo's twisted creations can be in that ward. Be careful.
We will.
Did they just kind of go about and do their own thing? Okay, hold on. Let's look this up real quick. Final Fantasy VII Remake, Chapter 17. Don't switch party. Does that bring up anything? All right. Okay, it seems as though you can choose. You could choose to just remain with one party versus the other, and based on who you play as. Still, a little bit surprising. Let us carry on. Enter the third ward as this smaller group. Technically smaller groups for both parties, Tifa and Aerith, and Cloud and Barrett, because Red 13 is technically considered a guest character and not really in the party. But I think that kind of just shows how few characters actually show up in the first act of Final Fantasy VII's original game. Like, I would imagine with Rebirth and the third part of this remake series is one of the things that they're going to have to deal with is how do you manage your parties as the group gets bigger and bigger, as Kate Sith shows up and Yuffie and the vampire guy, and is that it? It's been a while. Oh, hello.
Gotta win at all costs.
Yeah.
Worked up a good sweat.
Yes, we are aware of how sweaty you are, Tifa. Tifa is, by her admission, the sweatiest character in this game.
Sadness.
I mean, most places that are just filled with giant cages are not exactly happy places. There is probably... You know, I'm making myself sound a little bit iffy on that one. There's definitely no single place filled with cages and happiness at the same time. No place that exists can have both. Oh, hello. Don't mind us. We're just passing through, beating up strange experiments and maybe robots. Doggos, also don't mind us.
I won't give up.
I said... Yeah, these guys are a little bit tricky because they move very fast, but here's the thing. Like, Star Shower, at the very least, does a lot of... like, area damage. Aerith, how did your health get that low? Oh yeah, I gave Aerith the worst healing ability. And Aerith is...
Give him your all. Give him hell, okay?
I can help too.
is so good at what she does.
Go on. Yeah. Bring it.
Alright, let's use ATB ward.
It's your turn now. Seizing the open.
Let's finish this.
Go on. That's it.
That, like, one single regular cure heals all. How many dogs are there?
No big deal. Go on. There's still.
There we go. How well did that work for Aerith's? Yeah. Because just casting, it seems like... Yeah, conjure a ward. One time only during activation. Still weird. Don't really get it. Let us use a high potion on Tifa. Damn it, I didn't realize her health has become so huge. Let's see, exit this way. Once again, more Moogle medals. Have you ever played New Game Plus? Of anything? I admit one of the things that I don't think I've actually done at any point in time, ever, is play through a game in its entirety via its New Game Plus mode. Like, I've started New Game Plus for several games. Maybe a Mass Effect game. Maybe. Like maybe Mass Effect 1. Are you the superpowered creature we have to deal with?
You don't want to make me mad.
Stay back.
What? It's not gonna like you when you're angry?
No more games.
Too late. There.
Moving on then.
Okay, I think I kind of see the end of this area. Or at the very least, this section. Apparently there's 4 wards. Are we going to have to deal with all of Batman's wards? Or do we just have to deal with, like, a couple? I have a feeling we're gonna have to go through all of the wards.
Let's get across with those.
Oh, I'm sure it's definitely gonna work. It's definitely not going to break while we're crossing, and then we're gonna have to get into a fight with these creatures. How do you know that it's not gonna work? Look at that ladder. That ladder means we have access back up to the top. Which means this is inevitably gonna break.
looks like it.
Ow.
Stop it!
Let's try. Focus strike to try to build up. Yeah, it doesn't really build up. Build up that much. Star Shower, maybe? Okay, Aerith, if you can heal. Tifa. And then, Aerith, if you can heal yourself. Ah, damn it.
Take the lead? I'll show you what I can do.
Damn it.
Sorry, but you handle it. Come on. Here he comes.
How about let's try... Yeah, let's try to do this True Strike by itself. What is Gengana? Okay, Aerith, if you can... Oh yeah, that's... ATB ward is 2.
No surprises there.
Is 2 charges of ATB. Alright. Alright. Actually, hold on. Let's climb the ladder and get the item that we were slowly making our way over to. And inevitably not going to get via the pipes. A mega potion. Aerith. Thank you. And then, are we going to be...
Is this really the exit?
No, probably not.
I hate that man, I really do.
Okay, so there's ward number 2.
Nothing's gonna stop me. It's nothing. Bring it.
Let's try that, because at the very least...
Finish him off. Bring it. Gotcha. Bye.
Ah. Damn it. If you can cure Tifa. Alright, so it seems as though the chi traps are not a terrible idea.
Give him your all. You asked for it. Gotcha. Too late. This one's for you.
And then Aerith, if you can cure Tifa again. Ah. I was hoping I was going to get that block in time.
Giving it my all. That's a win.
That is correct. I'm glad you were able to determine the locations of winds.
You think now the others can get across too?
Should we switch groups? That seems like that's going to be the case.
Hey, Cloud?
Tifa?
We used the control panel here a little while ago, so you should be able to get to the other side. Can you check?
Roger that. We're getting pretty bored anyway.
You two stay there. We'll call if anything comes up.
Okay. Be careful.
Should I be opening doors? Should I be opening all of the doors? Oh, okay. You can only open one door at a time.
Transfusion procedure complete. Commencing test of augmented research specimen.
That definitely simplifies things. What was the thing that I had to do for the counter stance? Well, if you're playing as a character, that character is more likely to get attacked. And if I'm fighting the dogs... Oh, hold on. The dogs are likely going to attack me. Do I need to heal? No. But there are savings to be had.
It stinks. Hojo's experiments.
Hojo seems to like giving everything either a slight hint of... significant hint of blue or green. Like an entire room must be blue, shaded, or there needs to be green energy going throughout.
Commencing test. All personnel must evacuate area. Commencing test.
Don't let any Shinra scum escape!
Wasn't planning on it.
Oh. That was actually pretty cool.
It's over.
That went very well.
I hope you're enjoying your experience.
Why don't you come down here and ask me?
Before you get any ideas, you should know this glass is bulletproof. No discernible changes after contact. Most fascinating.
What are you expecting? What is your hypothesis even?
Hey, we ain't done yet.
It seems we have no choice.
And there was a treasure chest over here. But even if I did not see the treasure chest, an astral cuff. A cuff that prioritizes one's magical defense over materia use. Because it has no materia slots. Wow. Interesting choice. That would be an interesting tactic. It's one of you, the bladed robot thing.
Push him back.
Gonna do a lot more than that.
Let's get rid of the those guys, and then heal Cloud for all the damage that he just received.
Don't overdo it. Second up.
What is Red 13 doing in this entire fight? Ah. Alright, Cloud, if you can cure Barrett. I feel like I'm waiting for him to use his stronger attack. Okay, let's just use Maximum Fury. There we go.
Let's go.
How'd you like watching your precious toys get torn to shreds?
I never grow tired of watching my toys be broken, no matter how many times I've seen it happen.
That's why the room is just littered with junk.
You truly enjoy your work. Now, for the next step.
Alright. One arena into the next. Let us heal up before we go in. Yeah, that definitely makes that experience a little bit less painful, but it's still not ideal. You should still just be able to go to your inventory and use items, instead of just be able to look at your items, and that's it. Just look at them, view the items.
Look, now's our chance to kill the bastard.
Bulletproof glass.
Time for you to pay the piper.
They never learn.
That's what I'm saying.
Commencing test. All personnel must evacuate area. Commencing test.
Nice.
Be a good boy and keep the other pets company.
Shit, looks like Red might need our help up there.
Interesting. Why are we playing? What is this game called? You get like a hammer, and then you have to like.
Brace yourself. So long.
Oh my gosh, you. All right, let's heal Cloud.
Come on. It's on now.
Okay, at the very least, they stagger relatively easy. Just focus on staggering. And while they're staggered, they can't really move, so...
You're done. I'll end this.
Wait until you move. Is this gonna work? Yes, it is. Excellent.
Come on, we're going.
First, let's top ourselves off with some high potions. Like, does...
Get out of here.
Is that, like...
What was that thing?
Does Red 13 have, like, a collar that
Hojo. Sorry, he got away.
prevents him, or is that the technology in the villain? Okay, not a treasure chest, I suppose, but... oh, here we go. Ah. You always need to keep all of your precious items in the most distant nooks and crannies of a room. Never in obvious places. Okay, there's definitely a battle through this door.
Remind me, this ain't a hospital, is it?
Test subjects don't receive treatment.
They're enhanced. Or dissected.
This guy's a super.
Never mind. It looked like a fight room on the outside, based on the size of...
Now what?
Are we fighting the telekinesis robot?
Hey! Let us out!
Interesting.
I remember you.
Yeah, we fought like a minute ago. Like, do we need a flashback? To like a minute ago? Does he have multiple phases? Oh my. Hello. Ooh. Huh. Barrett, if you can heal Cloud. Let's use the triple slash since we got more. Ooh, who did we stagger? Do another triple slash. Barrett, if you can heal Cloud. Yeah, we probably don't need to worry about... locking on to anything in this fight.
Not bad.
All right, there's only 2 phases. We probably don't need to worry about healing up. But I mean, we're on chapter 17. What are we going to do with our money? What are we going to do with our high potions? If not use them.
Fine. One step at a time it is.
The elevators around here.
I'll let Tifa and Aerith know.
What do you know? That's the door to the 4th wall.
If we want to get in, we'll need to go all the way back to the central terminal.
But the door we used to get here is shut. So what now?
The passages have to be connected somehow.
Yeah, most likely we're going to be able to enable Aerith and Tifa to get to the central terminal. And then they'll let us into this section. I presume. But I think I'm going to stop here for the night. Got any suggestions for someone to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night.